completing what we are meant to do is a larger picture. It's not chota task that comes much later. So human journey takes place through three stages. One is where it is completely submerged in nature. There is nothing to be completed except passing your first exam, one second. And if you don't mess it up, by and large, you are through. So it's like a journey through nature, in nature, submerged. It's called as asana mrityu, where the soul is completely under the influence of nature and you are just growing. It doesn't even know what it has to complete. It has no real mission except just going through all the experiences. So it's accumulating experience. Like children accumulate experiences as they go through school. And in this school, there is no pass or fail. You get an experience, you move on. So a long journey is like that. So nothing will apply except that you are growing. That may be many lives. So, then the real thing comes, there comes a point when a new journey begins, where you want to, there is an aspiration. Let's put it like there is a conscious aspiration, which all of us here, we want in some way or the other to connect with the divine reality, to become whatever way one within. So that's when it comes ki in my life, did I live to really be close to my aspiration, or did I do things which were completely contrary? That's the question that one has to ask. And this question comes much before death, that one begins to take a look. In psychology, we say around 60s, people look back and they see, it's like a re-evaluation of their life. It's an opportunity given. And one sees that whether I have really lived according to my highest aspiration or I have just messed it up. So when almost everybody would be somewhere midway. To live by your highest aspiration is rare. At the same time, completely messing up is also very rare. So one reorients, rechanges oneself. So at the time of death, what happens is that just before you depart, it's like a flash of images which comes to the psychic being of all the deeper truths that you have manifested, expressed. Usually it's a 10-minute film, whole lifetime. I know a lot of, because I've written a book, studies also on this, but I'm not entering into it because it will take a long time. But it's a very short film for most people. And that's all. Then there is no pass or fail, you go on. It's not like, oh, you didn't do something which you were meant to do. But you have seen something, you have now, okay, I have to develop more on this. Let's take an example just to understand. An example given by the mother. Let's supposing in one life, one is Beethoven. Because see, this psychic vision is very different. He produced the best music in the world. So does it mean that Beethoven says, I have done what I had to do. Damn God, thank you, wonderful. No. She says he may come back as a cobbler. It's approaching the same problem from another angle. I know of a man who was super rich, and he is the man who started this place, Sri Aurobindo Dham. Some of us may have heard, on the banks of Kaveri. He was narrating me his story. He said, I'm a rich man. I earned so much money to throw away. Some people would ask, when somebody said, we want to build some place of, you also earned. Why are you asking money? So once somebody asked for Vridhrashram, he said, no, I am not going to give money. So then he said, they were friends. He said, Babaji ka kuch pravachan sunne. That Swamiji also, I know, he turned towards Mother and Sri Aurobindo subsequently. We were good friends, and I would tell him कि आप ये क्या गुरुडम ये सन्यासी कपड़ा पहन के क्यों घूम रहे? कहते you are right, but क्या करूं, मेरे disciple मुझे छोड़ेंगे नहीं. He was deeply rooted with good experiences. So both have narrated this story to me. So this person, he went there and he heard only one thing. See, when you have today an opportunity to give in whatever ways, not only about money, energies, and etc. You give maximum that you can do for the divine. क्योंकि अगला जन्म में हो सकता है कि तुमको एक भिखारी होके आना पड़े. अब वो उसको इतना हिट किया, it hit him. It's like mother saying, you may come as a cobbler. He said, oh my God, I never looked at it like that. He was imagining कि मैं भिखारी जैसे आ रहा हूँ. अब वो कहता है कि नहीं ये नहीं करना है, मैं कुछ करूँ. I have got. So basically, what is the mission? Mission is that certain thing, very simply, that their nature has created. There is an intellect, there is a life energy, there is a emotional being, there is a physical body. So what is it that I am giving back to put it very simply, to the Creator. This is the mission. It's not like special mission that comes at the next level. When we go through that, a time comes when the original urge of the psychic being, when the psychic being is fully developed, now it is ready for the mission impossible part infinity. That's the time it comes with a very special work it has to do. It is equipped like that. The situations, circumstances will be like that. And then we don't have to worry, because by then, it's no more ki it didn't do. It can happen, but it's very, very rare. You will be led towards it, choti pakad ke Bhagwan kara denge. So, generally the only question one has to ask at the time of death, I mean, one doesn't ask but sees, that so much I received, and this is also consistent with common sense of sadhana. I used to feel it as 16, 17 when I just joined FMC. So I was thinking, अरे मेरा इतना आसानी से हो गया, लेकिन मेरा इंटेलिजेंस तो मेरा नहीं है, ये तो भगवान ने दिया है। ये तो बाद में मैं एग्नोस्टिक भी बना, because moksha was something I didn't like. But just to say that everything, if we look at it, has been a gift from the Creator. Call him whatever name. What am I doing with it? I can enjoy it and throw it away. It's up to me. Not that he will take offense. Or I can put it to the highest possible use that I can imagine of my faculties. Very few do that, because it's exceptional sincerity is required. Most of us have our own idea ki if I have done this little bit, what is called in Hindi as daan punya kar diya. But that's not what is meant by that. Even in giving, there may be a tremendous ego. There is a story of Rahim that whenever he would be giving something, he would keep his eyes low. So he asked, why are you doing this? He says, because I am worried that when he says thank you, my ego should not come up that, oh, I am the one who is giving. And see, all great people realize it at some point. I had watched a documentary on Bismillah Khan. And he says at the end, he says, people say, Wah Bismillah Khan ki bas ki shehnai, Bismillah Khan ki phook. अरे वह तो उसका जिसने बिस्मिल्लाह खान बना दिया. He said, I would have been nothing. So this gratitude, this giving to the divine in whatever way that comes to you highest. Now when we look at life like that, then it would appear that we are thieves. Sri Aurobindo spoke of that when he wrote to his mind. He has what he has not experienced. And he is writing to his wife. He says, I have 3 madnesses. And one of them, he says, I have lived till now like a thief. Why thief? Thief is somebody who is stealing somebody else's. And he says, all that I have has been given to me by the divine, by God. Sri Aurobindo used the word God. Mother uses the word divine because God in the Western context has been completely finished. He says, God has given me all this. I have given only 2 annas back to him and kept 14 annas with him. Very touching letter. That's all we have to do. Nothing else. We have to give back to the Creator, to the creation. But all the time, this is in 100 ways. So that way, if we look, it's very little. जितना दे सके हम सृष्टि के कल्याण के लिए, ईश्वर के प्रति, ईश्वर के काम मानेगा ईश्वर, आई डोंट मीन that is the only thing which is of worth. You know that story of Tagore, it touches me so much. Heard about that story? Okay, there are plenty of stories. This one is where he is carrying a sack of grain. It's a story he tells. And suddenly everybody is stopping. Jagannath is coming, Jagannath is coming. Oh, everybody has stopped. He with his sack of, everybody has a list. Ye mangunga, wo mangunga, I'll ask this, I'll ask this, I'll ask this. By then suddenly Jagannath comes. He doesn't know what I should ask. And instead of his asking, suddenly Jagannath stretches his hand and says, give. He's not ready. देना है ये तो सुना नहीं था. So he takes out a grain of wheat and gives heavy hearted. क्यों से भगवान है मेरे से मांग लिया मेरे को टाइम भी नहीं दिया पूछने का. He comes back with a heavy heart and his wife asks, I heard that Jagannath was coming. What did you ask? He says, he gave me no time. I didn't have a list. I could have handed over the list. He stretched his hand. I thought for the list, but he says, what if you to give? उल्टा वो मेरे से लेके चले गए गेहूं. तो पहले तो दोनों में लड़ाई हुई. यूजुअल स्टोरी. कितने मूर्ख हो, बुद्धू हो. फिर ये गेहूं निकाला, देखा एक गेहूं का जो दाना था उसमें गोल्डन हो गया था. देन ही फील्स पिटी ऑन हिमसेल्फ कि मैंने एक ही क्यों दिया. कि don't think what I have to do and what divine has to fulfill through me. They may still be a mental question. When it comes to divine will reveal. I don't deny that there is something, there is a work to do, and specifically when a psychic being is fully developed, when it is free, then it comes back with the work and the mission is revealed in 100 ways will be revealed. We don't have to worry about it. But the question one should ask at the time of death and probably every day in life or whenever we can, that everything that I have received belongs to the divine. क्या किया था मैंने जो बुद्धि आ गई मेरे अंदर, मैंने क्या दिया उनको या उनकी सेवा में. And in the answer to this question lies the measure of sincerity. वही काउंट करता और कुछ. Mother says, with that we can stop. Give all you do, give all you have. That is the beginning. Have is not उठा के दे दिया. Now this is not mine. This is the divine mother. I must use it with this full idea. Give all you have. That is the beginning. Give all you do. That is the continuation. अब क्या बचा है? Give all you are. That is the consummation. Okay, thank you so much. Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Ma.